20 more minutes left in this ride to work. And we got a pretty exciting one for us today. In the last video, we got the motor sat in the car, and it's pretty much ready to start hooking up to run. Excuse me. But it's about ready to go. We don't have much more. Pretty much, we just gotta bolt up the motor mounts, transmission, drive shafts, exhaust, hook everything up, put fluid in it, mainly just oil. I'm not too worried about coolant at first. We can start it without the coolant. But yeah, we're getting close to being done. So we're gonna go ahead and flip to the montage, and we'll go ahead and get the day knocked out, and then get to the shop. So we're on the way back home, and we're about to go ahead and try and get this motor ready and running. I don't know if we'll get it running today, but we'll be close. We're just gonna keep on going, keep on getting stuff done, and we'll go from there. I'll let you know how everything goes, and of course you'll know as we go through this video. But yeah, the goal is to at least get it right to running. So I'm gonna go ahead and get home and eat, then head on over to the shop. So we made it back to the shop, and we're gonna just go ahead and dive straight into getting to work. And the first thing I'm gonna do is some PB Buster right there on that line, because it's rusted and didn't want to go in yesterday. And then go ahead and spray the down pipe bolts again, just because I want to go ahead and do those. And then we're just gonna go to hook and crap up. Hopefully we can remember where everything goes. I did a pretty good job of labeling mostly everything, so it's not gonna be too bad. But there's a ground that goes under the throttle body, and it's this one right here. So I'm gonna have to take the throttle body off and pull that back off, and it goes to right there. So that's always fun. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. After I lube everything up, there's some lines, or not some lines, some connectors that are in the tunnel of the transmission. I think I'll start there and then just kind of work my way forward about hooking stuff up and getting stuff ready to go. And before we get this thing completely assembled, like the coolant and all that, we'll put oil in it and make sure it's got no major leaks. If it ain't got any major leaks, we'll try to start it. And then if everything goes good, we'll finish putting it together. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw you on the time lapse and just get to knocking stuff out. This is where we got so far. Now the motor's still not bolted up, but we have a lot more hooked up. A lot of these wires back here in the back are hooked up. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna just do a little bit of research on some of the things that still need to be hooked up. That way I know for a fact what all I have and everything like that. boys. So it's been a long day, but kind of figured out that we are not as close to being done as I thought we were. So you look at everything and everything looks fine. Everything looks connected. Our wires are good and out of the way, but you turn the key, does nothing. All right. So I was thinking it was my starter this whole time, but I mean, that thing ain't moving. So I guess that just means we're gonna have to pull the motor back out and see what's causing it to be so hung up. I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of pissed off, but at the end of the day, what can you do? I guess I was the one who fucked up, so I got to pay the consequences and pull it back out. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get to pulling it back out and then try and figure out whatever's causing us to be so hung up.